Hey guys, what's going on? It's Sunlight. Welcome back to the channel. Alright guys, we're about to do this reading on Johnny Gosch. What happened to him? I believe this is a 40-year-old case. Shout out to Mary Beth, my subscriber, for requesting this video. And also shout out to my channel member, Maria, as well, who also requested this video. We'll go ahead and get right into the reading. I did see like a short, pretty much like a short summary of what happened. So basically, this little boy was a newspaper boy. He was 12 years old at the time. And that morning, he decided to take out his newspapers. I believe it was a Sunday. Normally, he would go with his dad to take the papers out on Sunday. However, that particular Sunday, he decided he wanted to go by himself. And I believe he took his dog. And he has been disappeared ever since then. There are different stories, different people saw different things, but we'll go ahead and get into this reading and see what Spirit has to say. Is he alive? You know, did he pass? What exactly happened that day? Okay, so let's see where Spirit takes us with this reading. If you are new to the channel, please do not forget to like and subscribe and click on that notification bell as well. All right, today I'll be using my own personalized deck just to get the main vibe on this reading, on this particular reading. And Johnny Gosch. Okay, thank you. Let's see what we get. Just main vibe. Thank you for your patience, guys. There's 120 cards here. Okay, so I'm shuffling to get the vibe of this reading. These are cards that I made myself, so bear with me. I'm just trying to get my own vibe. All right. The first card says, I'm okay, I am safe. The second card says, the authorities, the law. Depression, woman of concern, or worry and concern, sorry. Brokenheartedness, justice, the law and caught. Set up and caught up. Celebrating. Weapon or gun. And grabbed. Alright, so let's see what we can get with adding the tarot here. So first of all, I feel like he's still alive, okay? I do feel like he's still alive. I feel like he's safe. I don't feel like right now he's in danger. Maybe when he was a child, but we'll get into that. But I do feel like right now he's alive. Let's see here. This is giving me vibes that the authorities know something more than they're releasing, or than they released at that time. Okay, of course this card I'm going to associate it with his mother, who has been like the loudest voice with this case. If you haven't heard about this case, just go ahead and look it up. You're going to get lots of results. I picked the shortest one. Maria sent me a short video as well, so that's what I looked at. I didn't want to go into the deeper ones because I just don't want it to affect my reading. Okay, so we're showing brokenheartedness here, guys, and so I feel like he was brokenhearted. I feel like he still is brokenhearted. All right, but I want to start with the vibe of what happened back then and then like move up to what's going on now. Okay, So set up and caught up is here. And so this is giving me that maybe someone had spoken to him before and kind of like led him to this destination as well. This is just seeming very weird. I feel like there was a person who was caught. I remember that part. Okay, this guy, I believe he had multiple personality disorder, and I believe he led them to a particular place as well, guys. And so I feel like this is talking about you guys had it. Okay, you guys had it and you didn't believe this guy. To me, this is feeling like this kid, well, he's a man now, but he was a kid at the time. I feel like it was like a specific thing to get him, okay? And I feel like at the time that they got him, this was like a huge deal for these people. He may have been watched before, okay? Remember, these kids, they have a pattern. All right, there's another kid who went missing as well, very similar to this. His name was Eugene, I think. If you guys want me to do a reading on that one, I will as well. Okay, but yes, it's showing that he was grabbed. Okay, if you guys, let me see if you guys can see these cards down here. No, okay, let me move them up, guys. I'm still getting used to my new area here. So hopefully you guys can see those cards. Okay, and they may have tried to use a weapon to like hold him down, but I don't think they really needed much because he was a kid. Although he was 12, you know, he may have had some strength and possibly tried to fight back here. But I feel like someone else knew about this. I feel like, you know, the celebrating to me is giving, this is what we wanted and it went exactly how we wanted it to go. I feel iffy about this police officer. I did see a small clip about this story, guys, and there's something about a police officer talking to him, I think the day before or days before, and it was just like a weird conversation. And so it's giving me that this police officer to me may come up in the reading in a little while. But I do feel like there's a red flag with this guy, okay? It's just odd that he came out right here in the reading, okay? So I feel like, you know, Johnny's talking about he's been heartbroken before, but I also feel like he's noticing or seeing the heart brokenness of his mom as well. He's actually seeing these things. All right, let's see what else we can get here. This is Johnny Gosch spirit. Johnny Gosch. It's so sad because it's like he was trying to do like his own thing, happy to have his own little job. His mom was very proud of him as well. And then it like jumps from like being so happy that morning to running into this situation where you're feeling like so much fear. Hold on, guys. I want to make sure you guys see like the face on this card. This feeling of fear. I also feel like because this Ten of Wands is showing like this, the way it's showing to me, he's in like a place where he's feeling very, very shut. Okay, possibly like a trunk. It's also feeling maybe under some blankets somewhere. Okay, but then put in a place where it's also dark. Okay, and this is giving me basement, or it's giving me like an extra room somewhere where everything is dark inside. There's lots of darkness in this card. There's lots of fear on this person's face here. Not expecting to be feeling this way. Okay, again, I'm feeling like he started off early, happy. Okay, mom happy as well, and then boom, running into this fear and feeling secluded and feeling isolated and trapped kind of. Okay. See, I tell you, he fought back. I'm telling you that he fought back. Remember earlier I said they may have tried to use a weapon on him? It's because I feel like he was trying to fight back. Okay, he was 12 years old. He wasn't like 5. So at 12, you have enough to where you can try to work with punching somebody or fighting somebody back. And so I feel like, and especially since it's right here under the weapon, I feel like they may have tried to use something to like intimidate him because he was fighting back. All right. So unfortunately, I'm going to go with the theory of the, I got to spell it out, guys. So bear with me. Trafficking. I just got to be careful because of my channel. But because I'm seeing transactions here, I do feel like going with that theory. Okay. I also feel like, and the moon card just flew here, guys. I know you guys can't see it because it's over here, but I'm about to pull it with my finger just so you guys see. Okay, and so I feel like saying that there's something going on here with people of the law knowing more than they have released. Okay, and so, and this is the Justice card and this is the Moon card right here. I'm gonna leave it just like that because that's how it fell, and so I gotta respect spirit. But I'm feeling like it's almost like they just didn't want to give more information out to kind of like spite the mom, is what I'm feeling here, guys. Like to them, it felt good not to give out more than what they knew. So I do feel like they knew more than what they gave out, guys. Unfortunately. That card says, don't believe everything you think. Affair. In the woods. Best friend. Stalker. See? A man. Don't trust. Soon. This don't believe everything you think. Again, it's giving me that conversation with the police officer. Guys, this is giving me heavy vibes of authorities knowing more than they say. It's giving me heavy vibes of authorities being involved in this type of particular transactional dealing. Okay, the word affair is here. The card of affair is here. An affair doesn't have to be two people having sexual relations outside of marriage. If you look at this particular case, we're not talking about that. So to me, this is giving two people having dealings with each other. Okay, and because the police officer is under this card and don't believe everything you think it's here, it's giving me vibes of a conversation here, and it's giving me vibes of some type of connection. I feel like they may have tried to take another boy that day, but something just didn't happen. It was like this guy had already taken Johnny, and he was trying to get someone else, possibly someone that Johnny knew that was possibly working a newspaper route as well. And I feel like he tried to move too soon and almost got caught, and so he had to leave the situation. Okay, but the stalker card is here, guys, as well, guys. And this is giving me, they've been watching this kid for a while. And he's not the only kid that they were watching. Again, I'm feeling like they tried to take another kid the same day. Thank you. It's sad because I feel like the mom had some type of vibe off of that conversation with the police officer here, and she refused to see the signs that were being presented to her. Guys, I always tell you, if something feels weird, please listen to your intuition. If you felt like there was a conversation going on with your son the day before and it seemed kind of weird and you were iffy about it and you had questions about it, even if your son said he wanted to go alone on his paper route, you had this feeling before. I'm not placing the blame on her because I've seen the outstanding work that she's done, especially by herself. I'm just letting you guys know, if you guys feel some type of vibe, you know, just be a little bit more on your toes, okay? I would have never let him out of my sight after that feeling with that police officer. So I feel like, you know, the flags were there and she didn't really much pay attention to it. I believe it comes from her just being proud that her son was so young and so motivated to work, okay? Sometimes you just don't feel the fear, especially if you're used to this particular neighborhood and you know your neighbors and everybody knows who your son is because he's the paper boy. You kind of become a little bit comfortable, right? And so it's okay for him to give out the papers because, you know, he's done it before. Okay, but the signs were there and maybe she should have listened. I feel like maybe she even had a feeling about something that morning as well. Maybe like an eerie feeling. So sad. Devastation. Depression. Like she was just anxiously waiting every day for her son to come home. It was horrible. It's kind of feeling like they may have even offered a reward. Like if you know something, please pay up. Again, guys, I didn't see like the whole story. I just saw like a shortcut version of this story. So I'm feeling like there may have been a reward here. I feel like she's still, I don't know if she's still alive, guys, but I feel like she's still just anxiously waiting for her son to come home. Still feeling depressed and sad about this situation. It's just horrible. This lady is still going through these pains, although all these years have passed. And it's like, your son is a grown man now. And it's like, I can imagine her just thinking like, will he be here when I pass? You know, like, will he at least send me off or send me home? She's gone through a lot of depression in her life, and this has affected a lot of situations in her life as well. Like she has not gotten over this, guys. She's tried to move on. It just hasn't happened. So sad. This card says, shh, like be quiet, okay? Control, religious beliefs. Why is the religious beliefs here? Separation or divorce. Begging. Okay, this might be talking about the mom. So to me, this is feeling like, you know, the people around her, as far as like the authorities and everything, like them just wanting to control all of the situations that were going on with this case. Kind of telling her to be quiet all the time. Stop talking about this. Please just leave this alone. Okay, and I feel like she's just begging these people, please, please, please. I see lots of prayer here with the religious beliefs here. All right, please, please help me with my son. Okay, I feel like there was a divorce here. I don't know if she got divorced to his dad, but that's what I'm feeling here. So I don't know what happened with that relationship, but I'm feeling like there was a divorce here. And unfortunately, it was unexpected. I don't believe that he's in that general area anymore. Okay. I feel like he's far away from home. The feeling of escaping or trying to escape plenty of times as he's grown throughout the years is here. Trying to go back to his mom because he's seeing his mom. For some reason, guys, I feel like he's actually seeing his mom. Like, I feel like he maybe had access to possibly like the TV and stuff, and he's like seeing what his mom is going through and how much she's like really wishing for him to come home. Okay, and he's seeing these things with these other children. He's not the only one. I feel like he may have shared a room with 3 other children here. And I feel like they kind of see like what's going on. They caught on really quickly to what was going on here. I don't feel like they put them to, gosh, how do I put this word here? I don't believe they put these kids to use, guys, quote unquote, okay? Quickly. I feel like they kind of kept them secluded for a couple of days. Possibly in an area, you know, where nobody knew they were at. And I kind of feel like this is giving me their separation. Like they may have had like 4 kids in one room, 4 kids in another room, 4 kids in another room. And it's like he shared this room with like 3 people. But I honestly feel like he was the oldest one. I feel like the other 3 were younger children. Maybe like 6, 7, 8-ish. Okay, and I kind of feel like he was like their protector. He was the one who would stand up against the men that would come there, like leave us alone, you know, that type of thing, because I feel like he was the older one. There's so much that he has seen throughout this whole uh throughout this time passing. There's so much that he has seen. I kind of believe there's a woman here and that played a part in this story as well, but I believe she was like taught to just be quiet. Oh man. Yeah, I believe there's a woman that was helping, but I feel like she just couldn't do anything. Like she was under this control to just be quiet. I do feel like they drug the kids here. Okay, I feel like they move from place to place. I feel like the house may be big enough to kind of look like a building. Um, and it's like hidden somewhere, wherever they're at. Okay, and I feel like, listen, when he went, someone had told him to meet him somewhere. Okay, this is feeling kind of like someone had told him to meet him somewhere, but he was kind of iffy about it, so he really didn't go. But they knew he was in that path of like delivering the papers, and they snatched him up because they were watching him for so long. But I do feel like these kids were drugged. Okay, I do feel like there's a lady involved here, but she just can't. it's possible she's gone, because this is giving me weak, okay, towards the end. Did anyone hear him scream? Look, he screamed and he fought. Scratches and marks. Somebody saw something. A silent witness. Somebody saw something. Suspect. And traveling. Gosh, it's like they move from one place to another so they don't get caught. Okay, I kind of feel like he's screaming, but to me this is feeling like when he gets up. So I kind of feel like they may have put him to sleep with something, guys. There's drugs involved here. And I feel like when they grabbed him, they may have like put him to sleep in some way, shape, or form, guys. And I feel like when he woke up, he's like screaming. And his first thing to do was like fight. And I feel like he scratched and everything. Okay. But they keep hiding, guys. These people keep moving around. I feel like they may have, oh my gosh, this is like so like, somebody has seen something and they're afraid to say it. They're afraid to say something. There's someone who they got rid of, guys. Unfortunately, I got the dirt in the hole card here, and to me this feels like they may have dug somebody up, maybe a kid that didn't behave, or a kid that just wouldn't stop yelling. Okay, I feel like this is extremely deep here. And I feel like they're still doing what they're doing even all these years later. It's like a bigger picture than what everybody believes. There's more to this story. The mom is still alive. Where's the dad? I don't remember hearing about the dad. Hopefully he's alive as well. I'm kind of feeling like he's no longer a victim, guys. I kind of feel like he's in some type of, gosh, I hate to say this, but you know, after years, people get used to this lifestyle. And to me, this is feeling like right now he may have moved up in this organization. And I feel like he's now one of the people who, unfortunately, gives direction. Like, he has people looking after him. He has people like kind of asking for permission. I feel like there are more women involved now, and I feel like whatever this organization is, it has grown. Yeah, guys, I don't know. It's kind of feeling like the money is outweighing the cause. And I feel like because there's lots of money involved in this type of, activity, it's almost like you choose money over the situation. And I kind of feel like he's at a point where now it's like, okay, I'm at a higher point here. I hate saying this, guys, but this is what I feel here. And I no longer feel the need to escape because now it's financially benefiting me. And unfortunately, that's what I see here. I'm going to leave this here, guys, because I just don't like this vibe at all. I pray for the best for his mom because right now I don't feel like he is a victim anymore. You always are a victim when you go through this type of thing. But I kind of feel like right now he's at a point in his life where he is some type of leadership with these people, guys. And I hate to say it, but that's what I'm seeing here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. I'll see you guys on the next reading. Bye.